Alright, it's 8:45-ish. Bit of a semi-longer Puzzle and Dragons session to start off. But here we are. And it's a pretty solid looking round one. These are some good ideas. But I'm gonna go with Evil Noobs. Ooh, okay. That's the homebrew channel. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I will say the Puzzle and Dragons stream went pretty great. I was gaming. I don't really know how else to say it, but I was kind of gaming a little bit. I think I'm gonna do the somewhat greedy thing because we already have a win to do this and then roll for level. I meant the Frozen and I didn't? Okay, redeemed. But yeah, got some pretty nice things done, and also had some actual clutch gaming moments. Whether you believe it or not is a different story, but looking like a loss here. Not far off, but you know, it's all right. What I didn't talk about in the previous on the Sunday sessions, as it were, though, was that I think we're combining these anyway. So let me do. I was gonna say let me do this to buy a toy, but you know what? Let's do this to preserve money. Immediate versus future. This does also buff the tier 3s, which there's a lot of good tier 3s, for sure. So I think I'm gonna do that. Certainly a bit greedy, though. You know what? Let me do this. Ooh, you know what? Let me get a hedgehog involved. We got a hedgehog involved here. Yeah, let's do something weird like that. I mean, I guess. I actually think I'm not going to, because I still want to try to get the Jackalope Tiger Bug thing going on. But Wednesday last week for stream, we did Wood Carve Wednesday, the return of Wood Carve Wednesday, I should say. Math there did not work out that well, but that did. That hedgehog went crazy. That was the nutty hedgehog. Alright. That's pretty sick. So yeah, Wood Carve Wednesday, the return. I don't think we've done a Wood Carve Wednesday since, like, the winter? I probably shouldn't do this, but... Nah, you know what? Son of a... Every time, man. Every time! Alright, you know what? Let me do... this does not work with this, does it? If this dies, but then a friend was hurt, I don't think that's gonna work, the order of operations that I want, but it would be an interesting idea. I'm regretting kinda everything here a little bit. Yeah, kind of. No jackalopes to be seen somehow. And then Friday, we did... At least we'll bounce off the front here. Trade and then shoot. Ooh, that's not good. It's okay. Friday, we did a Magic the Gathering event on Arena. That, it didn't go all that great, but it was alright. It was worth a shot. Evil Noobs is crazy. A crazy name or a crazy, I don't know, some other third thing. Ooh, Pokemon Sleep Music, let's go. Alright, I don't know why I bought this. I just really want to do this, but it's super not. I shouldn't do that. I just shouldn't do that. Yeah, and I should have maybe even considered... I actually kind of like this now. Well, okay, maybe more like this. And then get rid of this and Blowfish. And then you want the tropical... Yeah, I can't. I just can't. Especially when we didn't get any until now. The question is, do I sell one of these half-leveled folk just to get some more health on these? Or something? What does a level 3 hedgehog do? 6? I was basically thinking about, it's kind of like an anti-spawn type of deal, but because of all of the like orangutan, chop fish type stuff, things aren't really going to have that low of health after a while, so we're probably only doing this temporarily. I'm gonna roll. Alright. Yeah. We'll probably... I don't know what we're gonna do here. Well, okay. We trade on the front two. Kill. Alright, we won. It worked. It worked. We also did some Chimera Puzzle Island pick roast type stuff. And then Sunday was just sap because the first half of the stream was canceled, as it were. Almost like me when the leftist, I don't even know how the joke works, but you get the idea. You get the idea. Okay, so this definitely on you for sure. Makes a lot of sense. We could greed the level here, but I think we actually just take the level here. No! If only we had a level 2 Jackalope. I mean, it still does a lot of damage. I mean, it's definitely better than this. I'm trying to think of how can I order this where like I do the chop fish buffs what I want, but then the gibbon gives health to things that I want too. And do I even want the tiger bug, or do I just want a slug just to be kind of a... And this is probably doing more than this right now. Maybe you keep the slug in the future though. I think I want the chop fish for now though. So then it's gonna be what is this song? Okay. I'm gonna keep the volume low on this one, but this is like more of a, not a meme song, but more of a, wait, this is a video game song? And then you find out it's in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 when it sounds like a High School Musical song, and then you're really confused. Anyway. I want this to get health, so I'm doing that, but then do I switch this out for the slug is the question. I guess. It will survive the hedgehog hit, so there is that. It does mean we have no level prospects next turn, though. Not quite a trade at the front, but then the rest of it kind of will. And then we win. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's not really a good way to segue into this, but there was bad news today on Monday. Sad news and bad news, in fact. Which was the passing of Rachel Lillis, who was the VA for Misty and Jessie in the OG anime of Pokemon, of course, along with, I want to say, Jigglypuff, Goldeen, Vulpix? Maybe more? But definitely Jigglypuff, and then also I think Jigglypuff in the Smash games, too. And, like, including the Jigglypuff song, so, you know. It's really sad, because she's also not old. She was only, like, 40-something, which is pretty crazy. I was debating on whether to do the Scarlet or not, but yeah. Okay. I think I'm willing to get rid of this at this point, and then bring in these two. Then worry about this later, put you back here. Actually, you here, because I'm probably just I'm more likely to keep the orangutan and then the others. Am I going back to pad in 1 hour? Absolutely not. The stream in theory, the stream normally ends in 5 minutes from now, because it's 8:55, but we're doing this session, and then we're probably heading out after that. Now, this orangutan buff to the hedgehog isn't the most exciting, but a 6-7 is sizable at least, so I'll... Oh. How'd you get that so fast? Okay, the trade is good, though. What the hell's going on here? Okay, we won. There's too much going on. But yeah, Dante's. No pad. Back in an hour. I mean, we're most likely to keep this. It just is a little awkward that it's statted so, you know, not well right now with, like, one attack. There's not a way to copy the blowfish but then be getting health from the tropfish. You can get health from the orangutan, but then you would have to have it kind of like this, and then maybe something like this, and then parrot behind the blowfish there. Wasted all your stones on Tensura, can't roll Dengeki. It's alright. Is Dengeki an anime? I don't even know what it is. There's something to be said about putting the meat on the tropfish as well here. So you're going to buff the slug that doesn't really do anything. That's kind of the other reason I'm somewhat interested in the parrot here, I guess. Maybe that's a little silly, but... I'm gonna greed this a little bit, I think. And I am going to do... I'm gonna do this. Instead of the meat. Now this will live the hedgehog by 1 HP. So that's why this is working, I guess you could say. The orangutan there in that spot is definitely weird. 2-9, the second... uh-oh. They're me, but better. Close. Honestly, not that far off. Not that far off. Alright. Walrus makes a lot of sense. Probably time to get rid of the hedgehog. I'm fine with that. I also think I'll just do one of these. And then this. And then this. Change these up. Sure. Part of me is like, just polar bear for scaling. Part of me is thinking, well, it would be nice to level the tropfish. Would be nice to I mean, this is a level and a half already. I feel better that I didn't put the meat on that. Yeah, I am gonna do this. It's gonna buff one of these, and that's pretty good, turns out. Yeah, I think this is fine. Parrots, you know, not maybe the most exciting to have right now, but it can work. Oh, that's a pretty strong looking team. Yeah, they're just kind of, wait! Trade with the big guy. Hell yeah. We win. Yes! It was enough. It was definitely scary looking, but it was enough. It was enough. I think you have to leave at least this here for now. Awesome. Now, obviously, a leveled walrus is a pretty big deal, but we're not really there. I think I'm just gonna save the money, turns out. I'm gonna save the money until next turn. Give the front I'm fine with the walrus getting a buff too. I'm fine with that. The parrot here is probably most likely to change. Music? Oh, this is one of those YouTube videos that inexplicably has like a minute and a half of no audio at the end. What's happening? We win. I wasn't paying attention, but we won. I assume it did what the team was drawn up to do. Buff. Now this... Alright, alright. Level Walrus is really good, of course. Of course it is. We did not end up getting the whole jackalope interesting stuff going on here, but Okay, then. I do understand that the whole everything here is frozen, but that's fine. I guess the awkward part here, like keeping the parrot is more about, sure. Oh, nice, it didn't snipe that. We win. Let's go. The parrot is more like because we don't have a level 2 walrus. So it's a little awkward keeping the parrot there, but... yeah, I guess a melon armor here makes sense. I mean, yeah, I guess you just do this now. Again, it's kind of awkward because you almost want the music. Oh, it's just really quiet. Okay. It's the F-099 song. I think you gotta take it. It does mean that the rest of the team here is likely to have, you know, the death touch, poison, peanut, whatever you wish to call it. Okay, spawn team plus shooting plus the tiger bug. That's a good looking team. You are shooting stuff, which is not great for my peanut. We draw. We draw by 1 HP. Whoa. Didn't see that coming. Alright, we gotta take this one because that's a huge buff. Okay, maybe it's not as huge as I thought it would be, but it was still pretty good. There is a point, so the quote-unquote good thing about the parrot here could be that if this does get level 2, level 3, you could just do this, and then it gets that trigger ability, which is pretty solid. I am thinking about chili pepper on this in case the thing doesn't hit it, but honestly, probably just another melon would be better. I'll freeze that. I guess I freeze that too. Pizza's not bad. I actually think I'm not freezing this one. Well, what's this do again? 8-8. That'd be a pretty big buff for the orangutan. I'll keep all of this then. I was considering this, but maybe the chocolate for Walrus level 2 would be pretty big. We are just doing the lots of health plus death touch. Well, we got the polar bear in there to mix it up a little bit. They're also doing lots of health, but not death touch, notably. We live through the hit, we win this. Oh yeah. Didn't even need the last 2 death touch. Parrot kind of proving itself a little bit here. The reason to keep this is just to buff and then try to get this to be bigger. Alright. Definitely chocolate here first, because again, the buff could happen. Melon on the parrot as a backup situation. You could even put it on the polar bear. We got 3 health left. We're at 9 out of 10 wins. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Strong looking team. It's gonna be a lot of attacks, a lot of health. Need some luck to kill that bear in time. Oh. Yeah, I think we're losing this one. Well, we're drawing this one. Barely. Not bad at all. Alright. Melon. Again, very unlikely that these are needed, but... especially that this is leveled, now that I think about it, but... it is technically random, it could fall the wrong way. And who knows, pre-snipes before the walrus or the parrot die and other things. Might as well put some armor out there. They also have a lot of that going on, but they're also just bigger than me, huh? Yeah, we lose this one. They are just bigger than me, kind of doing the same thing. They are bigger than me, kind of just doing the same thing. Now this is the stage where you could consider doing this and then mushroom. 1823 is pretty big, huh? You probably want that in there. Probably want that in there. Yeah, I think if you mushroom this, you have to pair it behind, just because this is already going to be giving 4 death touch, and yeah, it might not actually give it to all 4, but I think the extra hurt triggers might make the difference to kind of clean it up versus doing it that way. You do it this way if you want to keep the melon armor, which is definitely a decision, because I mean, you could get like a double kill off of that. Feels like one of those decisions where if it happened to go wrong, it could kind of like make you lose. Like you got the wrong gamble type of thing. I think I like this better now. Because I know we're not going to get a polar bear buff, but I think I like the melon armor better now because we're, 1, running into bigger units, and 2, yeah, so melon armor would have been kind of nice. I mean, the melon armor sort of helped to some extent, but I think that... Wow, oh man, that's pretty brutal. the blowfish RNG there was crazy, where hitting mine to then hit theirs, if it didn't hit theirs, then it would have been a whole different scenario. It also might have been a scenario where if I had done this and kept the melon armor, that the walrus takes out the elephant, so then it only gets 2 triggers instead of 3, I think, which it did, because this became a 1/1 mushroom, so I got another free hit as opposed to hit, dead. So, yeah, that kind of was exactly the thing that I said could happen and go wrong, and it did, so that's great. Nice. Okay. Turn that down a little bit. You know the rules, and so do I. Part of me wants to level this orangutan just to get that much extra health. Because, again, we are kind of at 9 out of 10. I guess this. I feel like we're gonna lose, and it's gonna be because not having... Okay, mushroom here doesn't matter. I mean, not having the, what do you call it? The melon armor didn't really make a difference on that one, so that's good. I think we win this just because death touch. Stop doing that. Okay, stop hitting each other to make the blowfish go. Alright, we got there. It was close, though. Yeah, orangutan in tier 3 is pretty nutty this week. Little tropfish supplement or giraffe supplement, etc. Also, blowfish and camel have definitely been what we've seen a lot of, myself and otherwise. One more, run it, and this time I am really just hammering for that jackalope. I just want it to happen. I don't think it's gonna be good. I just really want it to happen. Elephant pufferfish overused as F. Underwater swimmers. When they're, you know, swimming. I didn't want to make a drowning joke, but it seemed a little dark. We draw. I guess you kind of have to either combine the ants or... Okay. Because I'm not going for level 3 ant. That was more about who I want the given to give stats to. Unlucky order there, huh? Wait, we win. Let's go. I was in a stream, as one is at times when they watch Twitch.television. Ooh, that's a tough choice. That's a tough choice, actually. These are both very good. They do very different things. Obviously, this for the future, this for right now. Granted, I don't really have anything I necessarily want to buff here, so it's a little awkward to do that as well. But just having this exist is pretty nice, too. But I was in a stream, and the partner, the spouse of the person that was streaming, had given the person streaming food or whatever, and then, you know, went off or whatever, so that they did, like, a from a distance, oh, I love, like, oh, love you, thanks. And then the entire chat was, love you too, love you too, love you too, as if the streamer said it to them. Just like, man. That would go so, like, that's one of those, oh, that's how that streamer's chat is. Because that would go a completely different way in a different chat. Fake person, not real, imaginary wife. Or I hate you, or, you know, whatever. You're cheating on me, whatever. Like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I've seen that situation in other places, in other stream chats, and it's been very different response. But it was funny to see the chat being really nice to the streamer. That said, I am kind of just filibustering on time here to decide. Streamers don't have relationships. What are you talking about? What do you mean they have relationships with you? Just stare really at the camera. What do you think? Camel, giraffe? We also get 2 half levels here. I think I am going to take both of these half levels. And then it's between these two. And then a roll. I mean, we could Alchemedes. I mean, the camel's so good. I mean, I guess that's kind of the thing. The camel feels really good this week. So that's kind of why I wanted camel. Alright, camel it is. Let's find this damn jackalope and get a leveled one for once. We win. Alright, that worked. Don't think we would have won that. Hey, there it is. Okay, you're gone. You're in. Nope. Nope. Yeah, probably gotta freeze that one. Nope. Nope. Yes! One more, one more. No! No! That's a trade. Then a trade. Then a win, then a win, then a loss. Alright, never mind. Okay. Leveled magpie for the bug. No! The dream is dead! Alright. Camel's pretty damn good, though. I can sell one of these and buy a camel immediately. I think that's what I want to do. I guess we sell the magpie. I mean, you could do the cute money-saving stuff, but I think we do want to keep our health high. So I think I'm going to go like this. Yeah. It was. Did you guys see the what do you call it? It was for the 60th anniversary of Pop-Tarts or Kellogg's. I actually don't know if it was one or the other. What the hell's happening here? I think we draw? Okay. They are releasing giant $60 Pop-Tarts that are 73 times, kind of a weird number, the size of a normal Pop-Tart. So it's, I don't actually know if it said the dimensions, but it was gigantic. Like, it was, I don't remember. I don't have the tweet. It was a tweet I saw like sometime last week, I think, but 73 times size Pop-Tart. So it was almost like a small table sized worth of a Pop-Tart. I don't know how thick it got, but it looked rather thick. The only catch was that I guess it can only be shipped to like New York, LA, some other place in America, and that they're only making 45. Kind of an odd restriction. Okay, you do this because you could get the bug. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. What flavor? If it's strawberry flavor, then it's ass? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the flavor was. I cannot help you there. Okay. Jackalope. Jackalope. Come on, man! Give me the bug! I'm trying so hard to get this bug. Fucking asshole. Son of a... I almost like don't want to... I mean, I could do this in double deer? Alright, I like that. The only reason I like that is because... Actually, I want to put one of you up here. Because I want more slots open to get the tiger bug thing. I don't know if it's strawberry though. I don't know. Also, $60 is not that much. I mean, obviously it's a pretty expensive amount of stuff, but like, at the same time, for a table-sized worth Pop-Tart or whatever it was, it's like not that crazy. I mean, it's crazy, but it's not like that crazy. There it is. Alright, so we have to do this. We do that in the future. We fuse, which definitely means our team is gonna be like this team is just terrible right now. Definitely not good, but you know, whatever. Giraffe is camel father. I don't... Okay, we're definitely losing to this team. There's no way we're not losing to this team. Yeah. Okay, so we're definitely not getting to 10, but what I will say is this: if we had gotten on those other levels, that doesn't do a permanent stat boost. Dude, what? You can't do this to me! Alright, so we're definitely not winning then. But, okay. Whatever, we're still doing this anyway. For the future. You can't buy this. Anyway, whatever, man. We're so dead. Oh, nice. Nice. Maybe they just didn't get to jump last time. Is that what happened? You just got shitted on? Okay, well, if you watched the last round that happened, you would have seen that I got to 10 wins, okay? But you didn't, because you disappeared on us. Because you're a hater. And why am I freezing that? That doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense either, to be fair. No, no. Yeah, there's just too much of this blowfish type stuff going on. We didn't even get our... Okay, so we know that it happened at least that time. I can't even see if the buff stays. Alright, whatever. You can't say I didn't try. You can't say I didn't try to make that thing work. Does it change the fact that you just got shit on, though? No, but, like, I kind of set myself up to purposely get shit on, to be fair. But that's okay. That's okay. I mean, when I wasn't going for shenanigans, I did pretty damn well. I mean, besides that very first one. 1, 10, 8, 9, 10, 2. Yeah, I think I figured it out pretty quickly. I'm not worried about it. Anyway, I'll end you with a fun fact that I learned today, which is that apparently in Australia, they call an electrician a sparky. That's how I would say it, but a sparky. They call it a sparky. They probably don't say it quite like that, but a sparky. They call an electrician a sparky. It's like when the British people call stuff stupid names, like calling whipped cream squirty cream, which is another one for you, and that one's for free. Anyway, until next time.